Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astarion, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a small But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Need anything else?
I'm told the druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened? Truly, Ilmater's ashes. I never thought she would actually see reason. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I'll ensure my people make the most of it. It pains me that I have nothing to give you in thanks, but I'm gathering what I can from my people. A reward, because I have something else to ask of you. You've bought us some time here. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we are grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. We'll be ready to leave. From the scouts yet?
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Astarion, how is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
I'm feeling a bit parched and peckish.
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself with vagrant chickens.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they headed into the Druid's Grove? Goblins. I can smell trouble ahead.
Something's on my mind.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night. The very same. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Will, for example. A man of the people. Very palatable. Like a sweet cider. But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like? Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced. Absolutely. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? Oh, I'm flattered. Who knew you had... Unfortunately, all this talk is getting me hungry. I better find something I can actually sink my teeth into. There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the...
Something's wrong. I feel... it hurts. Darkness, protect me. Never you mind. You're not going to let this go, are you? I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
The goddess of secrets. How telling.
Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It's our code, our creed, our shield. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind. Talk to me later. This day's been...
Eager for battle.
The pride of the gate.
Well,
Get over there! Surround him like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Suppose it's best to save our strength for a real threat. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I ain't got much stomach for a fight. Better just put on a show and scare this one off.
The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it! Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes. Cut me loose! Free me and find out! Maga Kamara. Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it. As expected, coercion by the book. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep no. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Let's move.
Silence breeds madness.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already. What's to tell? I was sired by a vampire named Cazador. Everything before that is so long ago it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it. I was attacked. A gang of vagrants, a tribe of wandering Gur, took issue with a ruling I'd made. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
What's hiding here? Weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
They're sketches. More like early drafts than final blueprints.
scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Let's leave them alone. I don't want to be invited to the wedding.
What the hell are you doing? Ruined. Smash! Oh, smash you!
Nothing will stand in my way.
Let's try like this.
Let's spill some blood. They won't know what bit them. Yes.
I am fury. I am death. You bow, or you break.
Some Borderlands will pay a good coin for a tussle like that.
Every time I close my eyes, I can see it. If not over, then through.
Sure, why not?
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go. There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will, and then we'll return home. We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
No one's stopped me yet. Don't mind if I do. Here goes nothing.
Missing children. Maggie Terrance, Marcus Terrance, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk. Missing children. Maggie Terrance, Marcus Terrance, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute. Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky? We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold, and the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me. A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
That's curious.
That's curious.
Gotta be something in this. What's the roundup? Less you like trash. Keep your paws to yourself. Everything here is ours. Bugger off! Gotta be something in it.
No traps, please.
something over there.
Forever dauntless. No time to waste.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Make way.
Bet that will fit in my pack. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
That's curious.
What's inside?
I do not know that if you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally. I think not.
Quite the way.
If you are his ally, step forward and declare it. Only a... What think you of the Zolkir?
You remember stories of Zastam, a powerful lich in Thay who made deals with dark gods.
A poor choice.
What in the hell? Get back!
If you are his ally, step forward. What think
You remember stories of Zastam?
you are no, so tell me. Why might one use balsam ointment? Acceptable. If you could see anything in me, what would it be? Pathetic. A poor chop. If you are his ally, step only. What?
You remember stories of Zast.
You tell me. Why might I? If you could see anything in me, what would it be? Weak. A poor choice.
That's not going to work.
If you are his ally, only what?
You remember stories of...
You tell me. Why might I accept? If you could see anything in me, you seek to be welcome.
Time to kill. Outmaneuver them. Forever dauntless. Finding my way.
Taking position.
Light on my feet.
Battle favors the fearless.
I will ascend.
safety on my way.
There's blood in the air. An impressive set of bones. Pity to see it abandoned.
Let's have a look.
What a day. I could really use some shut-eye.
I'll fill that one later.
Traps. How considerate.
Come on, open up. Be wary. This place is trapped.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more...
A cursed book. How obvious.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
We surely shouldn't leave such a threat out, where anyone could stumble across it.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown. Better not be cursed. Never wanted the easy path.
What a day. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. For a skeleton key. Don't mind if I do.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Here we go. Anything of use? Time to press ahead.
What would the mouse smiled brightly? It outfoxed the cat.
Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. And deny you the honor of my hospitality? This is the House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Not easily rattled, I see. Good. Makes the next part that much more straightforward. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that. Yes. I like it when my clients put... Only to realize victory was never an option. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms Sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Something over there.
Something tore right through these people.
The beast reeks of brimstone and offal. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. Strike quickly, but not quickly enough. She shrieks, thrashing helplessly. Her belly splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and fangs.
This is my time. 2 steps at a time.
The dance macabre. On my way.
Make way.
The place is overrun with gnolls.
No wonder if they're leaping from hyenas left and right.
Let them come. We will rip them from top to tail.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but Ugh!
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you. It's done, Karlach. By my living soul, you will forever burn.
You know, I could have used a friend. Pity that won't be you.
Battle favors the fearless. 2 steps at a time.
Shall we cut and run?
I am death.
Battle favors the fearless.
The devil is fallen. Hells, I should be celebrating, making toasts, roaring in victory. But I can't get the tadpole's visions out of my mind. Tell me we were right to strike Karlach down. Not exactly the words of solace I'd hoped for. Damn it all! I vowed to hunt vicious monsters, not join their ranks.
Enough whinging already. You should be drunk on the kill, not drowning us in crocodile tears.
Right you are, Lae'zel. I've slayed myriad devils, each one a threat to Faerun. I've torn the horns from their heads without a second thought. Why should this time be any different? My prey has fallen. Hail the blade. Hail again, and may our strikes always find their marks. He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think? Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost will be too great. That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Need to find a way forward. Let's see what this does.
At ease, friend. You're welcome to... Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to. Believe me, She's no tiefling, but a devil. We were lucky to escape. Just yesterday, the devil Karlach slaughtered countless refugees. An entire family met their end at her hands, including a pregnant mother. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her.
If that's true, this is the first glimmer of hope we've had for a long while. But I'll need proof. Bring me her head, and I'll give you my blade. It carries...
Open up.
A faint, acrid smell clings to the corpse, like the memory of a storm. The head comes free with a sickening crunch.
Well.
But she's still alive.
Well.
Thank you.
It's sacred. The most valuable thing I've ever...
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
everything.
The rot of death. Delightful.
At the ready.
Victory awaits. Make way.
Yes, here. Into the shadows.
No hesitation.
No time to waste.
This feels good. Let's go. trace.
Swift and lethal.
Let's turn someone inside out. Feel their anguish.
What? A cave-in? No. That wouldn't explain the bodies. I'm spent. I should unwind in camp.
Time to move. Now they see me.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
No time to waste.
My path be true.
slow down.
With a shock of psychic pain, the pack lead. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No, the voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
A memory, to be buried deep. A tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind. Sensing your presence, the Gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on Gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat. Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Coming through.
Taking position.
Time to press ahead.
Step quick.
Ready or not?
Survival is all that matters.
Coming through.
Time to strike. Swift and lethal.
I won't give in.
Take shoot.
She is still ravenous, her mind a